Urban Indians Podcast, episode 26, Ask a Sav.
If you got a question that you may have, don't hesitate to ask a Sav.
Once again from the crew coming to you straight out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and brought to you by the Sioux Empire Podcast Network. This is Urban Indians Podcast. Bringing you an educated and entertaining look at life through the eyes of the modern-day Native American. Urban Indians Podcast. Hosted by everyone's favorite natives. Night Shield, Night Shizzle, Miss Shark Green Maximal, GP, Gorilla Pimp, and Kathy Stans. You're listening to Urban Indians Podcast.
All right, welcome to episode 26 of the Urban Indians Podcast. This is your host, Gabriel Nightshield, with the crew, finally, all four of us here.
Whoa.
5 of us, including Robert. So,
Hey. He's over there.
yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We got fucking Yoda in the jar kicking it, too.
It's been like 5 months since we've all been able to do this.
I know. Oh, you can really see him in this. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Looks like he's just floating.
Oh, yeah.
The shark.
Fucking A's. So what's been going on, guys?
Well,
Tell us about your show. How'd your show, your Bone Thug show?
Oh, the Bone Thug show was fucking dope.
it was packed.
Yeah, it was
Sold out.
yeah, the biggest show that
people
Biggs
were
has
there?
ever had.
800.
800?
Is when
Yeah.
we stopped letting people in.
And Biggs only has a capacity for what, 600?
750. So we
750?
went 50 over.
Yeah, I was up like,
How many
I
people
somehow
were there?
made it to like
800.
the second row somehow.
No, yeah.
But my shoes were jacked. I wore
You
brand
made it to
new
the
white
second row?
shoes. Then I went to the gas station afterwards, and I'm just splatted through dirt and alcohol all over me.
It was like thick mud on the floor, like
So
sheet dirt and alcohol turned into mud on the floor after everyone was gone.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Was it all
lost-
hot? Was it hot that day? I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Super hot
decent.
It was hot as fuck in there. Like, I
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
even...
I literally felt like I lost like 5 pounds when I walked up out of there. I was just
Yeah.
just drenched. Like
Ugh.
I was up front though, so people were just like all around me. I seen him a couple times because some dude around me was acting up.
Yeah.
Like he threw some on stage right away. Is that why he got kicked out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you security?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Kicking motherfuckers out, huh?
Yeah.
I couldn't even,
love
like,
doing
really
that.
bear to be in there all that much, so I was, like, out back
Just
most of the time.
Sweating it out.
And then I
Yeah.
seen him on stage, and I was like, man, you didn't let me. You should have called me up
Yeah.
on stage. I'd have been like all of them.
I was on stage with Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I was trying to, like lay low back there, so nobody was like, what the fuck's that guy doing up there, or whatever, so, like, then I slowly kept creeping further and further, like, onto the stage, and then I was, like... It's like really getting into the fucking songs
Then you're
and
just
shit like
up there
that.
doing this
Yeah.
with them. Like,
I know. I listened to a Snapchat the next day. He's all act like super groupie, like.
Yeah, I was fucking
Just
groupie
singing
status.
Word for word, every song.
And then I was like, I better chill the fuck out before they realize I'm up here and I'm not supposed to be up here.
Yeah,
So
Man.
just got knocked off stage, pulled off. But yeah, it was a fun night. It was a good night.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. No fights, right?
Did you have
No,
the after
not
party
really.
like you said
Kicked
you were
a few
gonna?
people out for just being stupid,
No.
Yeah.
but no fights.
Yeah, it was Mike's younger brother. It was his 21st birthday. He turned 21 that day.
Oh
So
shit.
he's acting all kind of crazy. I'm glad, like, because people were giving me free drinks, free shots, like, all night. But I only drank, like, 2 shots, and that was it all night. So I maintained.
I didn't really get that drunk either. I had maybe like 5 or 6 drinks, but I think it was like so hot that it just like sweated everything out like immediately. I had a bunch of shots too, but there was no like after party or anything like that. We went with Lazy Bone to Club David, and then we walked over to those one apartments.
Yeah.
And then you came and picked us up, and then we just went and ate at fucking
Gilberto's,
and that was it.
good
Yeah,
night.
I went-
Tasty.
I ended up
They
at
didn't
the
party
Baby Mama
afterwards? They get too
Project.
old or what?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're on the road every fucking night. I mean, they're like
They were in
tired,
Minneapolis,
late
like, the
40s.
next night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably like, we do this shit all the fucking time. It's
It would have
Yeah,
been
it
cool
is.
if all of them would have came
They
in.
probably
to
just
work
woke
that
up
night.
like 2 hours before they went on. You
yeah.
know what
I
I
had to
mean?
work that night, and there was like so many different kind of people coming through the bar, like waiting for the show to start. Like 50-year-old dudes, you know, like all excited about Bone Thugs, and then like some little 21-year-old girl is like super excited about Bone Thugs.
It was like mostly, I would say, people around my age are probably like the youngest.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I mean, there's a few younger people, but mostly probably like I'd say.
Just old people.
No, like middle-aged people. You know?
Not even middle age. Come on, quit. You're gonna be 29. You can't say middle age.
I don't know what the hell you call it. It's like a weird age.
People in their late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's
Whenever we were backstage and fucking, they start rolling up. Wishbone, like, you know, it was like in that garage thing or whatever, like the backstage of Biggs. Wishbone walked clear into the, like, head first into the fucking garage door. Fucked his head up. Wishbone. He had to, like, fucking, like, he turned around, he was like, walked back because he knew he probably looked like a fucking retard. He was like, he just turned around and walked back and was just gone for like another, like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes.
Wow.
Dang, Crazy Bone killed it though.
Yeah.
That was cool to see him.
That was.
Because he was like interacting with the crowd, you know, a little bit on the. It was like the side I was on. So
Yeah.
I was like, alright.
I don't know. I'm always groupie status around Crazy Bone, but he's like the least talkative out of like all of them. Like Busy Bone
Just
and Lazy
so
Bone
high.
are always like the coolest motherfuckers, but Crazy Bone's like always like standoffish. I always feel like I'm
Probably blazed out.
interrupting like
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
the fuck he's
you're
doing
interrupting
whenever
his
I
eye,
fucking
man.
talk to him. Yeah.
Just trying to sit here and be high. Stop talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And then night show that we were just geeking out.
It was nuts. I don't know. It's good times. Good times.
Yes.
Fucking Levi working security all night, change shirts, comes up and rips it on my set, and then fucking goes back to security.
Yeah, like,
Nice.
Multi-roll.
yeah, I got down.
So everybody was probably like, "Is that security guard?"
Yeah. I should have just worn my security shirt up there.
Ripped it out.
I wore this one,
Like,
my Cactus Jack shirt. So today's episode is Ask Us F.
yeah.
Yeah.
We only got one question, and it's a doozy.
What
Focus on culture.
Why does so many natives drink instead of focus on culture? Man, that's a rough question.
My thing.
Start with a softball.
Yeah.
First of all, you're hanging out with the wrong natives.
Why do bad things happen to good people?
Yeah.
Yeah, why does anybody drink instead of focus on their
I
culture?
feel like that's more of like an individual like decision.
You could do both. I mean, just because you drink doesn't mean you're a terrible person.
Yeah. Like
mean
shit.
you
know.
I
don't know
drink
your
every
culture.
once in a while. Don't mean I don't.
Yeah.
Like I drink all the time on because I talk about it every once in a while. Like that's not like my everyday life, and I
Yeah.
think that's true
Yeah.
for a lot of people. It's just something to connect with when you're talking with someone. Like, oh, I went to this show, and like you know, and people like kind of assume like because you go out or go to shows that you drink. You know, you can go to that
Yeah.
stuff and be sober.
And it's
Yeah.
not like, I mean, when you look at small statistics, I mean, Native Americans aren't aplenty, you know? So, like, when you look at the small statistics, then you start thinking every Indian is a drunk asshole, you know what I mean? Who doesn't think,
Yeah.
who doesn't care about his old ways, but that ain't, you know what I mean?
And my work has opened me up, and I've met so many natives who don't even touch that lifestyle at all. So when you talk about a lot of natives,
That's why I
or
said,
many
first of all, you're
people-
hanging out with the
Yeah.
wrong natives if
'Cause,
that's
like,
all you see.
I know people who don't drink at all, and like I respect that, you know what I mean? Like, and I appreciate that, but I mean, for me, I understand like my boundaries, and I'm okay with that. Like, I don't,
For sure.
you know, I know how to handle.
Some
when
of the
I do
drunkest
drink.
guys I know are the ones singing roundies and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, they're the ones that know all the songs,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But
And everyone has their own trauma in their lives. Like for
Yeah.
people that we do see that are alcoholics, I mean, like things
Well,
have
I
happened
know a lot
to
of people
them.
that like Sundance and like, what about the Medicine Man and all their people that help them out with all their stuff, you know?
oh, sure. I mean, you know,
And then
there's-
some of them, you know, some of them drink too, you know? Not what you're supposed to
Well,
do, but
you
some
know
of
what
them
I
do.
mean? That's
I
like
hardly
saying
know-
a Catholic priest doesn't drink a little bit
Oh,
in his
yeah,
office
yeah.
or something. You know what I mean? Like everybody is just
Indulges,
human in
yeah.
a sense. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Well, and I think that's part of it too. Ooh, look at me, I'm in the corner.
hey,
I think part of it too is that it's really a symptom of like poverty and deprivation, because I get really tired of I hear people saying things just like whenever there's like smoking stats, like teen smoking or teen pregnancy or something like that for South Dakota, they always go, oh, well, it's the reservations throwing it off. And it's like, well, Yes, sometimes, but a lot of that, it's like cause and effect. You got to look at like the poverty rate, and then they're just like, you know what? People go, so why are natives like that? And I'm just like, well, actually,
I don't know
because they got stripped of their culture and they got beat for talking their own language.
Why is
it's not even.
They got their culture stolen from them.
Anyone will do that if you treat them like that. And case in point, case studies they've done with Appalachia, where you've got very, very poor white communities that basically experience like the exact same thing. Yeah. And guess what? Their stats look exactly the same for alcoholism, for crime, for everything else.
You just look at rural communities, period.
Yeah, rural poor communities. It's rough.
That's all they do
for everybody. So you sit there and go, why are they like that? It's just like, well,
I don't know. Why is your uncle like that?
Shit.
It's crazy.
Why is your mom like that, Steve?
Well, I always get mad, like, fucking, like, it seems like a lot in, like, I wouldn't say I get mad, but it's frustrating, like, with natives, it's always, like, one or the other. Like, you're either, like, one of, like, the fucking sober natives, or you're, like, one of the fucking drunk natives.
Yeah.
It's
like,
never, no middle.
50 hours this week. Can I
go
whatever,
out
Can
I have a drink?
Yeah.
Fucking...
Can I drink
Where's
on
the-
weekends or not?
Where's the healthy balance? You know what I mean? I mean, essentially, and we do have our culture that, every native feels like the weight of the stone on their back of needing to know more, learn a little bit more, you know what I mean? There always is slight guilt, like, man, I should really take language classes, you know what I mean? But, but at the end of the day, you're now living pretty much like, and especially as urban natives, I mean, we're living the American lifestyle. I mean, essentially, it's like, why do white people drink so much and not focus on their culture? They could be making like fucking like wooden clogs and shit, you know what I mean? Not all white people do that, you know?
Yeah. And that's sort of like why I wanted to do this podcast too, is like, we're like the in between, like the balance between, like, the two lifestyles or whatever, if that makes sense. That was sort of like our mission statement when we first started, was being like, just show how everyday fucking people are. You can maybe have a drink and not be a fucking fall down drunk, or
I'll tell you what, I got drunk as hell last night. I got pretty drunk last night.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't mean I'm picking fights outside the liquor store and fucking being, you know what I mean?
Like, change and shit.
Yeah, so that's cool. I'm all right today. I did a bunch of stuff today. And, I might get drunk again after this. But that don't mean nothing. I'm going to work tomorrow and like...
And I feel like it's like probably how close you are to like your family ties as far as like what they're involved in. Because I mean, like, I have no family around here like at all, so I mean that probably is a little bit influenced. I mean, I always try to participate in as much as I can around here, and I've I don't know. I think that's true probably for all of us.
Right.
Yeah.
We do what we can to help our people in the Sioux Falls area. I know that.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah. Good question.
Yeah, good question. Yeah. It's definitely a double-sided, double-bladed shipper's sword. Double-edged sword.
It's got two sharp things on it.
It's got two sharp sides to it. Any other questions out there? Ask a Sav. We only got 3 people asking. One of you could ask another question.
Look at me with my leg up just like a fairy.
Who's got a... Just ask a question. We got the answers. Ask anything you want.
That white angle lens making everyone very self-conscious.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, I really ain't got no neck like that. Just like a head on it, so I'm trying to lift my neck up a little bit.
That's funny.
Come on, who's got a question for Sav? Ask us anything. It don't got to be about natives. You can ask us anything. I got video game knowledge, comic book knowledge. Gabe knows how to cook.
Yeah.
I made Indian tacos. I texted you yesterday.
I know. I was just not.
Night chill. So I had like 3 Indian tacos leaving his house, and then he's all, "You want some tinfoil?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." But like 2 minutes later, I'm like snapping him. "Thank you for the Indian taco." I'm like eating it.
Like I see that tinfoil made it out like 10 steps out of my door. That's good.
Ask a
Then I was
Sav.
really wanting one last night, and some chick came into the bar like about 1:30. She's selling Indian tacos. I was like, "Fuck yes, I'll take one."
Really?
Yeah. She's like, "Do you mind if I ask your customers?" So she went and asked the customers, and a few of them bought them. And then she was getting ready to leave. I was like, What the fuck? You're not bringing me one? I want one.
Yeah.
Let you sell all these in here.
We got a live one.
Oh,
Jordan
shit.
Spence wants to know what is
Oh.
the best movie of all time.
Oh,
Sin
Lord.
City.
Sin
I didn't
City.
think
That's it.
I do
This is a
really
good
like
movie.
that.
It's a damn good movie.
I wish they'd make another one like that.
They did.
It
I
wasn't
like
Sin City
it.
too. That was terrible.
Yeah.
But Sin City. Jordan Spence is my homie actually. He's the singer in my group, Chili Nelson. So, what's the best movie of all time? Sin City. What does he think?
I say Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's fair.
That's
That's
my
not,
favorite.
not my
I
favorite.
don't know if I have a favorite. I like scary movies though.
I like scary movies too, but Fear and
Yeah.
Loathing's my favorite.
But the best movie of all time, I don't know. Sin City,
I don't know.
I
Tombstone's
openly
pretty
give it to
fucking
that.
good.
I'd have to go. I don't know. I'd have to narrow it down between like 3 movies.
Obviously, it's a comic movie.
No.
Oh, what?
It would be like Jaws, like Die Hard, or fucking maybe like Anchorman or something. I have to throw a comedy in there.
What about most recent movies?
My favorite, if you go like in the last like 2-3 years, it would have to be Infinity War. Like
Yeah,
I've seen it way too many times
didn't
for
see
it
that.
to.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's
Like
just
recently for me, Coco.
Coco.
Oh,
Coco
that's
was
a good
good.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that movie
I like-
Hostels. I just watched that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hostels, or
That was
however you
pretty
say
good.
it.
I
That was really good.
Just watched Incredibles 2 with my wife. I didn't realize it's been 14 years
I
since the
know.
first
I
one.
love the
Yeah.
first
Has
one. I
it
slept
really?
on the
Yeah,
second one.
14 fucking years.
That's
and,
insane. I didn't
But
realize
very
that.
good. It didn't miss a beat.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, I haven't
I
seen
love
it
the
yet.
first one. So
I still want to see it. Like every people at my work are talking about Hereditary.
Yeah.
So I'm
That
interested.
movie's
Holy
so
shit,
good.
I
that
haven't
Did you see
seen
it?
it.
Oh, yeah.
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 So
haven't seen it.
So
this
good.
girl was seen it twice too, and then
Is
I'm
it
like,
scary or?
It's
I-
fucked
it's
up.
like a-
It's
Royally
fucked.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Have you seen the previews?
Like
I
Serbian
haven't, I
film
haven't.
bad or
What's that?
like Serbian film bad or not?
No. I mean, you just have to watch it, man. Like it's just fucked up. Like
Is it like horror?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a horror movie.
Super slow burn, so it like ambushes you, like by the side of the road afterward. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the only hint I'm gonna give.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I got stopped in the bar like a couple nights ago with by some dude I don't even know. I'm sure he's probably gonna get offended, like you don't know me, dog. But like, fucking some dude I don't know the other night stopped me and was like, "So you like Hereditary?" Because I posted about it a few times, and then we had like a 15-minute conversation on Hereditary.
Oh,
It was special.
What was up
But,
with the? Sorry to change the subject, but what was up with the Spider-Man dildo last night?
Oh. Fucking Nayla got me this fucking Spider-Man dildo. Fucking yeah, it was good. It's good. It's now in my collection of Spider-Man stuff. So
is that one of the
But
things
it's
where you
really
take
like
a drink
shot
out of?
thing, right?
yeah. It's
Yeah,
just like it's like a water
water
hose
shooter
thing.
thing.
That
Oh,
we
but
just call
Sounds
it.
like
y'all
a
used
little
it for
kid's
alcohol?
toy.
Yeah.
Because I was seeing they make a thing like a straight up like. To
Yeah, it's like a
suck
kid's
in
toy.
your
Just
beer.
you
Oh,
just
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
water squirter thing, but we were
Yeah.
calling it a dildo.
Jordan
Does it look
Spence.
like
Yeah,
thinks-
I was thinking at first before you guys started doing that, and I was like, that's fucked up looking.
The first thing that went to
Or
Char's
Shawshank.
mind was dildo.
Jordan
Yeah.
Spence
Like-
thinks the best movie is The Shank.
That's
Which
pretty good. It's
It's
pretty
very
good.
good.
I don't even
Yeah,
know what that is.
It's good.
Shawshank Redemption.
It's
Stephen King.
yeah. Well, it's
Oh,
Is it
okay.
Morgan Freeman? Is that who's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you gotta get busy living or get busy dying.
Yeah, yeah.
I've used it for so many different
Oh, what's the other
contexts,
guy's
but
name?
I wish I could tell you.
Yeah.
Just let him go and let him be.
Some banker dude gets thrown
But
in.
and then I'll
prison.
insert like, but McDonald's is no fairy tale. You know?
That's a movie. I'm
I wish I could
almost
say he
ashamed
fought
to
the
admit
good
that I
fight,
hadn't
yeah.
seen that movie up until maybe like 2 years ago, and it was always like, this is the best movie of all time or whatever. And I finally watched it within the last year to
That
2
must be
years,
for
and,
you.
and it was great.
Hey,
There you
bro,
go.
what's your inspiration behind your new
Or
album?
you. One of you.
Oh, that's fucking
Not
Wellington
You have an
Downs.
album.
Fucking
Not yet.
Wellington Downs is the inspiration for my new album.
Nice.
Me and Wellington have 2 songs on this album that are fucking incredible, that I can't wait to shoot videos for and let you guys hear. But I would say probably the inspiration is just my life over the past, since the addiction came out, has just been fucked up. It's getting back on track now, but like, been going through a lot of dumbass shit, and so this
It
is
attracts you, I feel like.
yeah, I feel it. You know what's really fucking crazy is like I always heard, like, it's making sense now. Like I like listening to like the older generation of rappers talking, like how Snoop Snoop was recently, I listened to an interview, I think it was Drink Champs podcast, Snoop was on there, and he was talking about how, like, the energy you put out there is the energy you get back or whatever, and forever, like, my Sex, Drunks, and Hip Hop trilogy was just a fucking, you know, just madness, all madness, and that's how my life was for, like, forever. And Snoop was talking about how, like, he put out Murder Was the Case before he even caught, like, the murder case or whatever, and you know, the energy he put out there, and then he caught a fucking murder case, and then it was like, people are always like, oh, Snoop's not the same, Snoop's whack now, and he's like, no, I'm trying to put out positive energy, trying to do, like,
damn,
you know.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And so that's, a lot of this album is like, I wouldn't go, like, full-blown positive shit, but it's, like, more, I got a song on there for my daughter. Me and Wellington did a song, the title track called Survivor, that's, like, some real ass shit on there. I
was gonna say your cover of If You're Happy and You Know It was pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
hardcore.
gonna be the one. I can't wait for fucking people to hear that. No, we have a song called Hey Baby with me and Wellington and Maniac talking about calling home from jail, being like, hey baby, I fucked up again. Guess where I'm at? You know, I'm not coming
What's the
home
name of
tonight.
the song that you did for Chuck and Bernie?
I do not have a name for that song yet. Is it still in progress? But yeah, I got a song for a couple good friends of mine. Kathy's brother, Chuck, and my friend Bernie passed away recently. And then that song, I don't know, I got a lot of, like, again, I wouldn't say positive songs, but more just dealing with life rather than just, like, let's go get fucked up and fuck some sluts, like how my last 3 albums have been. So
I think about astral projection a lot. They call that astral projecting or whatever, and I think about that a lot because some things happen. You know, like I've always kind of made slightly secular music too, and then like sometimes things catch up.
Yeah.
And like lately, all I've been rapping about is like killing myself. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, oh, I hope that doesn't come into fruition. You know what I mean? Like I just recorded a verse for Maniac today.
Yeah.
And the whole fucking verse was just like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. You know what I mean? Blow my brains out. Blow my brains out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he wanted. You know what I mean? And that's easy for me to do. But it's like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's like
Sing about that.
Yeah, it's like astral projection.
Yeah.
Who's that guy that recently passed away? I don't know how to even say his name. That rapper.
Oh, XXX Extension or
So
whatever
some
the
people
fuck.
have been tripping out about his songs because he was talking about how he's like trying to make a change. And, like, I hope it's not too late or something. So like people are tripping out about that. Like, well, crap. Like he was just trying to like do this and that. And that.
Yeah. Well, he would.
Murdered.
I mean, he beat up like his pregnant girlfriend. He did a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I never really knew the guy. I listened to his music a little bit after he passed away just to see who he was, who everybody was talking about, but. I don't know. I was never a fan of his, really.
Yeah, I just leave it for everybody else to kind of care about. I like, yeah, it sucks a little kid like that died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, as far as anything else, I don't even have an opinion because it's not in my realm. You know?
Yeah.
Of things I need to pay. I was more upset when I heard Vinnie Paul died 2 days later. You know what I mean? Like, Vinnie Paul from Pantera passing away. That's what I cared about for a week. You know what I mean? And
speaking of Steve Ditko, Spider-Man's creators passed away.
I've seen that too. Yeah.
That was, to get nerdy here for a second, like like Steve Ditko has always been like somebody that's been like in the shadows for like he never did like, you know, public appearances or never like spoke on anything, didn't do interviews, and so nobody really is like, everybody always talks about Stan Lee. Stan Lee is like the man or whatever, because Stan Lee and Steve Ditko created Spider-Man, and but yeah, that hit me like really weird whenever because I never read anything like any interviews of his or anything like that, and it was just like, what? And then I was like got that lump in my throat, like I don't even know this fucking guy, I never read about him. I was like, what the fuck, that's fucked up. But he created something that like has impacted my life like so much that it was just like, what the fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, every once in a while somebody that you just really look up to dies, and it does like takes your breath away slightly. Like I remember when Dio died, I was like, I felt like somebody said my fucking grandpa died or something. You know what I mean? I was like, what?
To me, that was like Tom Petty, Michael Jackson, Prince level shit that was like, holy fuck. Like, damn, that's crazy.
Shook. I never thought Jack Nicholson would die. You know?
Oh, man, don't even say that. That would be fucked up.
I know that would be fucked up.
Man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Somebody ask us a question.
Something non-death related.
Yeah.
preferred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all just in here just crying. Oh man.
Oh, what's been your favorite episode of the podcast so far?
That is a good question. I have to say, like, the first couple we did were really cool. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I still remember the most, and like the one that we did at the library with the
Oh yeah.
guy
Oh,
who
yeah.
did the shawl for
Dignity.
Dignity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was a cool one too.
That was cool, and I also liked the one where we had Maniac and Brandis in that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that was
that
my
one was
favorite
fun,
That
one.
too.
was
Yeah.
fucking nuts. And that is totally in my mind vault for like podcasting stories. I never thought of. Right about the time it's just like all of a sudden like we start hearing like a bunch of like blonde teeny bopper girls all of a sudden it's like what? And it's like oh shit! There's like another party spilling into this one.
Oh, the party one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was that
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That was
Oh,
a good
that
one at the
is-
hotel. That was my bad. I think I just invited too many people and everybody was just talking over each other and then Greg was just being outrageous and yeah, that was we should do that again, but more
Just
like
us.
yeah, just I think that is on the next wave of our shows is Kathy's gonna take us on a little bar tour, I think.
Yeah, right.
And we're gonna
Just do a little bar tour.
we've
Yeah,
discussed
We're just gonna
that.
attach GoPros to everybody's forehead.
Yeah.
That can go on the
Yeah.
Patreon. See, that can go on the Patreon, and we'll take that that bar tandem thing
Yeah.
downtown.
Oh yeah, the pedal pump.
we could do a
let's do
podcast
that.
from the pedal thing.
Yeah.
I've thought about that. The
I've
only
done
thing is
that
I've
twice. It's
yeah,
so
I've
much
been
fun.
on it, and I was super lucky. The only time I did go is because the transmission was like broke, so my pedals didn't do anything. So I was like, "Sorry guys, I
See,
can't do
there's
this."
spots on there where you
The
don't
poor
have
little
to
tiny
pedal.
guy from work who's just, I must have been on one of those.
Yeah.
Who's like does a lot of biking, but I think he pretty much biked like all 20 of our fat asses. The pedal pump was like powered by one tiny, like the tiniest guy. Right, it's just like this is so intense, and everyone else is just like, "Hey, there are pedals down here."
Yeah, it's crazy how like you don't even realize you're pedaling half the time.
Right.
Because you're like talking. They're a lot of fun though. They're spendy, but they're fun.
For
Yeah.
sure. All
I've
this
done
thing-
it.
Do you get like free drinks on them?
30 if there's not enough.
Do you get free drinks or do you still have to pay
No,
for
you
drinks?
bring your own.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah.
Oh, case
So
it
there's
up.
like a cooler in the middle. And
Some
then
natty ice.
Yeah.
Bring your own.
Both times I went, it was like a little rainy, but we still had a lot of fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're
That's
getting
cool.
the homie Chesty Scrub. He said, "Why is when Shizzle sweats, it smells like hot dog water?"
Man, I've often asked myself that same
Yeah.
question. I don't know.
I
What are you
think
doing so close to him when he sweats?
I use fucking cold hot dogs for deodorant.
yeah,
Just bathe in them.
So, like,
Just the juice.
Yeah.
wiener
Yeah.
water
throw it
soup.
in the cup.
That's so
Wiener water.
So the
Yeah.
question, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Mine would be to like teleport.
See, that's
That
Mine too.
a tough one because Cracked After Hours does a whole video about like the unintended consequences and stuff like that. If you can only have one power, like they talk about flying. They're like, well, if you go too high, you're gonna pass out from lack of oxygen, and then
yeah.
too low, people are gonna throw shit at you. And it's like the one guy's just like, I'm just gonna get fatter and fatter, and just float everywhere, be Baron Harkonnen.
It'd be cool because then you just be like, damn, I'm there.
Yeah.
Imagine how
pick
much time
teleport.
that would save in your life.
So
Wow. Yeah.
what I'd point out, because if we treat powers like monkey's paw wishes,
Yeah.
then my thing about that was, what the hell would happen if you teleported into something? Even like you teleport out to
You're
a
just
barbecue
stuck.
and you know like where you're going. What if you teleport like right into the middle of like a patch of mosquitoes or something like that?
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
another thing with the flying is like bugs and dust and stuff like that.
I would.
So it's tricky.
Or you teleport and land in the middle of the pool or something like. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
you don't. Yeah,
In the
you would have to have
bonfire.
like a clear
Yeah, in the
Access.
bonfire. yeah.
view of like where you were gonna actually like teleport
Yeah.
out to. You
Well,
don't
if
want
you're,
to
like, in
teleport
this
into the middle of a
specialized,
wall or
like-
some shit like that.
Nightcrawler, right?
Yeah. Line of
What
sight.
would your power be?
Probably being able to fly. I don't know,
Being
but
able to fly.
I'd want like a side edition like invulnerability. So like if I did pass out or if I like crashed into some shit
Or
or
the
something.
autopilot or whatever.
Yeah. Was all drunk and
That'd be
fucking
rad.
flew home and fucking greatest American superheroed it into the wall or some shit like that. Like, I'd have to have invulnerability too.
What about you, Kat?
I agree
Oh,
with
you both.
teleport, yeah.
What about you, Robert?
Damn. I am gonna go with the time stop thing. That I'm cheating. I'm stealing this from the Cracked video, and they concluded that Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell is the Ubermensch of
Yeah, because he always pauses time.
Nietzsche's foretold, because he has that time stop thing. Because they're like, it's the perfect power. Everyone just thinks that everything just always works out the way you want it.
Yeah,
That would be kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Or after watching Deadpool 2, I'm kind of like, I think Domino's power would be pretty fucking amazing.
luck
That-
powers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Oh.
luck isn't a power, and it's just like, yes it is.
yeah, that would be all right too.
Or be, which one is it with, is it Iron Man? He's the one who's super fast. Or which one is he?
Flash.
You like
Flash,
the
just
Flash,
kidding.
yeah.
Iron Man or
Same
Quicksilver.
thing.
Same thing.
You
No,
know, 'cause then
no.
you could, like,
It's not the same
prevent
thing. Scott fucking all nerded out.
Because then you could, like,
What he
change,
said to
you know, some things.
Because he's your stunt guy.
Yeah,
I
Fly
would-
someone
is,
real
yeah.
quick.
That's how he knows he smells like powder.
Would it be like a power, like every time I reach into my pocket,
Pull
I
out
could
money.
magically pull out $100 bill, just like one at a time. Like every time
That
if I
Or
need
turn
$300,
anything
I
into
gotta
money.
reach in my pocket 3 times. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That would be a good power.
Yeah.
That'd be it.
That was another thing they discussed was, what if I want Bruce Wayne's power where you just, like, really rich and beautiful? It's like,
Yeah.
that's a power.
Yeah.
Right? Like, how is he
Take
really
Tom
a
Brady's
superhero?
superpower.
Because he
If I
has
could
money.
turn
Yeah,
back
he has
time.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking ace.
Those would be the top ones right there.
For sure. Yeah, like you always gotta like stay humble. That's why I only say like $100 at a time, so you stay humble. So like,
Yeah.
the monkey's paw can't really get you there.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I
then-
mean? Like,
Exactly, the monkey's paw thing, and then the, with that one, the IRS, you get thrown in jail for
yeah, they're like, you don't pay taxes on your magical pocket, you know.
How would they know about it, though?
Unreported income, so clearly
Yeah,
you must be a
but
criminal.
while I'm in prison, if I get a little chest pocket, I'd be like, here's $100. Everybody protect me.
Yeah, as long as you had a
Then
fucking
you'd
pocket.
create inflation in your cell block, and pretty soon, like, a carton of cigarettes would be like $30,000. So it's like, people are like literally like using them for toilet paper.
Yeah.
Well, they could kill the golden goose if they wanted, but
Yeah.
it's not a good idea.
That's
it
my
never
cousin
is.
who commented, Thina. Reading minds. I'm halfway there.
Gee.
Yeah, that's one
All
thing,
girls
like,
think that.
I really don't want to, though, honestly. Like, I wouldn't.
Joe Rogan's always talking about like he's like super like 10 years from now we're all gonna be reading each other's minds. I'm like 10 years, that's not that long. Like,
Yeah, that's like
and I
my
fucking hope
daughter
not, because the
graduating
thoughts that
high
go
school.
through my head is I would have no friends.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I'd be ruined.
I mean,
Would it work like this is one of the only cogent and actually like good things I would ever quote from the Twilight series? Yeah, I know. Fuck me. But, the Edward Cullen, his vampires have like a tertiary power, and his is reading people's minds, and so his like mind reading is like he's like it's not nearly as cool as it sounds. It's like sex, money, money, cat.
Yeah.
Reading people's minds.
Yeah, it would not. I don't think it would be very good.
no, because then you like. I mean. Yeah, I just don't want to know.
I wouldn't
but,
want to, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
You
it
see what
would
Chesty
mess
says
with
is
you
power?
so much. It would like interfere with your life.
Turn people into fry bread.
He turned people into fry bread. Like,
Yes.
Majin Buu powers.
Bam, big
Yeah.
fry bread.
You got that Midas touch for fry bread.
You could just feed a whole village, just turn them
Midas
into.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wouldn't work quite like the Midas curse because you could actually like feed yourself.
Yeah.
just fucking ate somebody's arm off.
I would turn my finger into fry bread. Just eating yourself cannibalism.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Maybe not people, objects.
Yeah, objects for sure.
Do we got any more
shit.
Sav questions out here? Ask a Sav.
I'm concerned about Thena's comment about sometimes people are easy to read. Lots of people follow patterns. You're gonna be stalking someone and like turning them into a lamp in your basement. That's the kind of thing I'd expect them to be like. People are the most dangerous game of all. You can anticipate their movements.
Yeah. Sometimes people are easy to read. A lot of people follow patterns.
It's all bad. All bad.
That's yeah.
Night show.
That's psychology.
Dark mind over there.
Yeah. It's the worst.
Sometimes people are easy to read. Ask us, Sav. Ask us anything. Hurry up. We got some time left. I don't know how hard it is to ask some questions. Chesty, what's up? What's up, Chesty?
Ask some more questions.
Hey, thanks for
Jesse.
that logo, man. I appreciate you. We're gonna hit you up real soon too. How you doing with that? Are you doing all right with that?
I'm gonna stick out.
I heard you. Heard you ain't got
Go to the bathroom.
internet.
Twin potty, everybody.
When we get back, we will ask that Sav how going to the bathroom went.
Everything come out all right?
Who got a question? What do we got? 5 viewers? Is that what it says? We got 4 right now. Someone left.
We got, what about, fucking, let's talk about, anybody seen Sicario 2 yet?
No. Sicario.
Yeah.
No, not all of us have a movie pass night show.
Shit, man.
We'll go to
Gotta
the
get that
movies
shit,
twice
man.
a week.
In the bath.
Isn't that like Benicio del Toro?
Yeah, did you see the first Sicario?
Yeah.
It's fucking great. I don't even know how, like, it was one of those movies when they announced the sequel that were like what?
That's
why
why
are
I
they
just-
making a sequel to this?
I like never heard of it. I was like, what do you mean? Why?
Yeah, it's fucking.
How's there a sequel to a movie that ended?
Yeah, pretty
well?
definitive.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good though. It's good. It's
that's
fucking.
cool.
I like it. In the past week, I've seen Tag, The Purge, and Ant-Man and the Wasp.
How was Tag?
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. That's like a movie pass movie. Like, I got nothing else to do.
Yeah, like it looks fun,
Fucking-
but not fun enough to go.
Yeah,
with.
I like Jeremy Renner. I like fucking Madman guy, John Hamm.
Oh yeah, John Hamm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in
So
that. That's
like,
cool.
yeah, I'll go watch
So what
it.
the heck is a movie pass? I need like
Movie
I don't really
Pass,
get it.
it's like you pay $10 a month. It's an app you download and then they send you out a debit card, and you can go see a different movie every single day. It's like for the price of one movie ticket, you can see unlimited Well, I mean, I guess you could see 30 movies
Yeah.
for one a day.
Well,
But,
which only means now, Movie Pass. You've heard us plug your product, and now we all.
oh,
want
they're going
Movie
out of
Pass.
business. Like
Yeah.
in a year from now, Movie
Well,
Pass
then
won't be a
It
thing.
was too
Let's
good.
do it
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Let's get
Movie
it.
Pass won't be a thing in a year, but for right now, I'm using the fuck out of it. Like, cause cause they pay, like it load. You check into the movie, like, okay, I want to go see Sicario. You check in, and then they load like $10 or whatever it is onto that debit card, and you swipe it, and they pay for your ticket in.
Yeah.
And so, they lose a shit ton of money on people like me, because I go to probably 2 movies a week at least.
Yeah.
And then but they're banking on like the people that will like sign up for Movie Pass
Gym
and then like
memberships,
and like
where
never
they'll sign
go.
up and then never use it.
Yeah,
However,
yeah. It's like I would have never gone to see Tag or like a lot of movies, but in the theater.
Why not?
Yeah, but if it's for free, fuck it. I'll go
Yeah.
check it out.
Damn, I didn't realize that it was that good.
Yeah, it's like I was just looking today, like because usually like Sunday night movies, I like to go to see something, but
So
I've
does-
seen everything that's
Does
out.
Lyric
so.
have one too then?
Nah,
Oh.
she just gets in.
Yeah.
She's we go see a lot of shit. So we seen Purge on 4th of July and fucking Ant-Man and the Wasp yesterday. Oh no, 2 days ago.
Sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, who would win a marathon race between GP and Night Shield?
probably you.
I would know about a marathon race, but I think what we should do is come up with a 100-meter dash,
Oh my god.
record it.
We
That's
should do
like
that.
85 meters too long for
Yeah,
me.
we'll record it.
50-meter dash. Then.
We'll do a 50-meter dash and
Bro,
record it,
50-meter dash. We're gonna
and we'll
do
put
this.
that on the Patreon.
Yeah, if people
So
want to see
everybody
that shit,
can-
they gotta
Next
fucking
weekend,
pay.
man.
$1. We start going on the Patreon, and you can watch us sprint our lives out.
Oh my god, I can't
What are we
wait for
doing?
this.
That'd be the
You
last.
see that?
Yeah.
They're gonna race the 50-meter. Wait.
We'll do
50 or
40.
100?
We'll do 40.
It's like 10 meters.
a quick
Like
sprint.
football.
No, do like
Football.
40.
Football
The length of
race,
this
yeah.
room.
Nah, you have to make it better than that.
But
100
I'll do
yards.
it.
100
I'll do
yards.
it.
I don't know if they can make it 100 yards.
I
You
can't
guys-
make
I
it.
mean, I could run 100 yards, but like,
Sprint.
Yeah, we gotta have a sprint off. Yeah.
Yeah. So 50 yards then. Okay.
We'll
So
put
when
that
we're
on
gonna
the
do
Patreon.
this? When we're gonna
When could we do
next
this?
time you're in town?
I'm in
He's
town.
in town now.
He
Oh,
lives
you
here.
live in
Yeah.
town?
Yeah.
What? Where the hell am I?
You got a
been?
camera?
I didn't realize this shit.
We'll, real quick, we'll record it. We still have a Patreon?
Let's go outside and do it right now.
Fuck that. No, I don't agree to this.
Well, we gotta be on track so it's measured out.
I'm wearing
like,
boots.
By next,
Go barefoot.
by next,
Be in sync with
Indian
Mother
style.
Earth.
It's fucking.
by our next
Yeah,
podcast,
style.
we'll have something
Okay.
uploaded by the time our next
Yeah,
podcast
next
comes.
podcast. Yeah.
50-yard
I don't like you guys volunteering me for this. Who asked this? Jordan?
Yeah.
Man, tell that motherfucker to get out here
That
and
your
fucking
friend?
race.
Yeah. I beat his ass too. I beat your ass. I beat his ass.
Fattest fat man in the West. Shit.
Fastest fat man. See? Jeremy Keegan, he'll pay to see it. $1 a month on Patreon. Yeah.
Sold.
Thanks, babe.
$1
by
a
the
month
way.
on our Patreon
Yeah.
will get you all sorts of exclusive visuals and
Yeah,
backstage.
that's funny.
Oh, shit.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Barefoot 50-yard race.
Barefoot. I don't know.
Speedos.
I don't
My
know.
corn
I don't know
will
about all
trip
My corn.
All my tacos after.
Alright, just, put some tacos
Put
at
the
the other
tacos at
end.
the end. Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Now we're thinking.
Next to left, up night 4.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
a dash and smash. Like when you get to the end, you gotta eat the tacos. Before
Yeah.
You ever see those videos that, like where they do the blindfolded races where they
Oh,
blindfold you and then you gotta fucking run 100 yards or whatever it is and people are running into fucking walls and just going in complete opposite
that's
directions
terrible.
and shit.
We had to do that in high school. It was like a trust run or whatever.
Yeah.
And one of the guys just let the guy just fucking run straight into the wall. I was like, you asshole! It was my cousin that did it. It was his buddy. You asshole.
What are friends for?
I know.
It's fucking terrible.
He was pissed off. He took his blind thing off and he was like, fuck you. Trying to fight him and shit. But,
It's all bad.
which made it even funnier, you know?
I don't know.
But yeah, blindfolded.
What,
Blindfolded?
No.
No, you're not even gonna run, are you?
I don't agree to this. Fuck that.
No, you're fucking doing it.
Oh, you're
He
doing
played
it.
sand volleyball with me and we played like a good 20-minute game.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
we
doing
did. I
it.
just don't want. I mean, I'm trying to keep my fucking secret identity. We're talking about superpowers before, like
Being
I'm
super
very
slow.
fast.
Yeah, super slow.
I see him cut around in the gym.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I see him cut around in the gym like those laps.
I love
Yeah, yeah.
Slowpoke Rodriguez. He pack a gun. You know?
I'm probably tonight. I will probably go for a walk on the bike trails if you guys want to join me. But that'll take like an hour probably to walk.
Tonight, I'm going to Biggs to see American Overdose.
Is that a group or something?
Yeah, it's a band. They're pretty dope. It's like new metal, kind of like a mushroom head or a mud vein.
That's
kind of
what's up.
band. That'd be pretty cool
How
to
much
see.
is that? $10?
Yeah, 15 at the door. I think so. But yeah, and there's still like 5 bands and everything. So
I haven't been to a rock show in fucking forever.
yeah, Devour One's Dead. They're fucking super awesome. God, there's another band too tonight that's just like.
Are they local or fucking?
No, this one band's from Minneapolis, and even though they're like. They're not the headliner. They might as well be. They could be like really good. So
That's what's up.
should be a nice personal show tonight, and have some fun, have some drinks.
Has just been going crazy with the shows.
Well, yeah. I mean, at least they try to do
They
something at
always
least once
do.
a week
They've
at this
always-
point.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
for that one night I went there and it was like an all-girl band in there. Like I've never heard of them. I can't even remember what the name was, but it was an all-girl band in there. Singing at the top of their
was it
lungs.
the Butcher Babes?
I don't
Oh, I
know.
think
I didn't
that-
get to see them. I just heard them all singing.
They're gonna do a heavy metal burlesque show here at the end of the month.
Oh, really? That ought to be fun.
That'll be cool. Cause
What date is that? I'll go to.
oh,
that
I
shit.
don't know, but I'll be
Heavy
sure
metal
to
burlesque.
find it
That
for
would
sure.
be fucking cool.
Yeah, like
I'm
what
down to come down
I've
for
seen
that.
stuff like that before, and what like I don't know if these girls will do it, but like sometimes like a chick will wear a metal bra and like fucking grind on her titty, sparks.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like that's always
I've
cool
never
to
seen
see.
shit like that.
Yeah,
Heavy
I've
metal
always
burlesque.
Jason Weiss always brings that burlesque show to like Icon or some shit, and I'm always like, go check that out, and then I never do, but I always say I'm going to, but I gotta go. Yeah, one of these times.
Oh yeah,
It's the end
come on
of
down.
this month?
Huh? Yeah, I don't. This month or next month? I'm pretty sure it's the end of this month though.
Well, shit, yeah, let us know.
This month I have
That could be one
on
of
July
our-
21st
Or
too.
group building
Yeah.
deals
Well,
or
this
whatever.
come down on July 21st because I'm one of the co-promoters for an indoor-outdoor show called Summer 2K18 Festival.
Oh yeah, what's that about?
That's just, it's outdoor
I seen
show.
that.
It's like, it's metal bands and rappers like me, like Nate B and them, like Roast Gallery, an outdoor show. And then inside, it's like this huge, just huge assortment of everything. Like, I can't even...
Shit going on at the same time?
No,
Like,
it's like outdoor, and then after the outdoor stuff, after, you know, like when the noise ordinance kicks in, we go inside and it's going to like 1 or whatever.
that'll be cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, she
it's
know.
like, it's
I'll
us
go to it.
attempting
When
to
is it,
get.
Sam?
It's
24th.
July 21st.
I'll be celebrating my birthday that night.
Yeah,
so
dude, come
I might
out.
be in town. or I
Free
might
tickets
not
for
be.
all us urban Indians, because it's just to me, like what it really is, or the only reason why I'm involved with it is because it seemed like a good way to like do like a cross genre show and be like, look, if artists of any kind of specific genre, I don't care if you're with an acoustic guitar, if you do EDM or you rap or whatever, like, just know I support you. You know what I mean? Like, you're an artist in my local scene, and I support you somehow, some way, even if it's just like.
There needs to be more of that here. I think that anytime I used to do a couple of those shows in the past where we'd have like a couple bands and then have a couple hip hop acts and like the people, like those were always like the lowest attended shows. Which
I will say we have caught slight resistance and opposition, like because we have like a couple metal bands on, like there'll be metal fans like, oh, playing a show with rappers, that's fucking gay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like some people are very, very, very. I don't want to say closed-minded because there's always an opportunity to open your mind, but I would say like it's too tight-knit.
Yeah.
And you need to understand that like when you behold something to yourself like that, it doesn't get spread out. You know what I mean? Like my best attempt would be to be like, if I meet a band that night, I'm like, hey, I dig your shit, and they got a show in the future, then my rapping ass wouldn't be afraid to share their event or like follow their page to know more, and just kind of broaden out the musical community as opposed to any genre community.
When we did that Bang Your Head song with Flux, like a couple of those Flux guys were like,
hated it, right? Like
they
they're
didn't
just
want
like,
anything
if it's
to
not
do with
fucking
it.
Burt metal, I don't give a shit, and it's like, dude, because what a lot of people don't understand about me is I fucking love so much music. Like, I don't know what I put off to the world, but I don't like listen to solely rap.
Yeah.
I listen to a fucking shit ton of metal, and I'm always at these little metal shows, and I listen to fucking Curtis Mayfield and fucking Crystal Gale and like everything, you know what I mean? Like, and I want other people to like open their mind to that. So we're gonna try the Summer 2K thing out. And
so you're just like a music lover. That's how I am. I like everything.
I'm just a music lover now. Some shit I don't like, but I just don't go to those shows.
Not the whole genre,
but like, not the whole genre. But this is a chance. Maybe it's kind of like a music testing test. Come and see what you like. Maybe you'd be surprised.
We always go to like that fucking Post Pilgrim hosts like that Final Friday thing, and they always have like bands and stuff that play there. And they're always people that I've never heard of, but they're always like really good.
Like right off the bat, one thing, like because I've looked up some of the acts. One of the headliners for the Inside show is named Granola, and I looked that up, and it's like the hippiest shit ever. Yeah. But I actually really like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's some music I really like. Like I like that little group we heard at the program.
I can't remember their name right now.
Yeah. But
damn, they were good though. That little girl, they're from like Vermilion or some shit like that. Baby D or something like that. Yeah.
Baby D.
Yeah. She was really
they were named
good,
after
though.
Levi.
Shit.
Fucking
And I really like that like, indie type rock.
Yeah. They always have good shit there. I work late now on Friday, so I don't really get to go down there. But I went
like
to
the
a good
last
like
Friday
3 or
of
4 of
every
those.
month, right?
Yeah, they were always pretty cool. We got I'm planning my record release party right now, and I'm excited that Jennifer White is actually going to be doing live art at my show. So she's going to be like creating like a painting or whatever she decides to do that night, but she's going to be doing that like live on stage.
I've always liked that, like when people around here do that. I always wanted to do that.
Question
I like
asked?
this comment, by the way.
What's that?
The one you did? Or...
There was on that show.
Oh no, but there was something up higher that asked the question.
I can't even.
No. I think we
let's
answered
see.
that one. Oh, that one?
When can I get some new shit to premiere on air?
Who is?
Covey. That's what we talked about.
Oh shit! Man, I've had a couple people hit me up for fucking shit. I have this song called "The Truth." It's like it's a hip hop, like I want to say like a hard like hip hop like love song that I've it's not really like a love. I don't know. It's just a hard hip hop. Like it's the closest thing you're gonna get on this album to a love song, and it's called "The Truth" / in quotations like the only one, or whatever. And I was thinking about sending that out to radio, but it would probably be closer to before when the album comes out. Like
who's he?
Huh?
Who's this guy?
Russell?
Yeah.
That's my homeboy from from way back in the day.
Oh.
Does
he play music on something? Is that
yeah, he's a DJ at KINI. And
Russell, I got something
Yeah.
I'll send you.
Yeah,
If you're
Yeah.
looking for any music, I got something.
yeah,
We're actually debuting a song tonight. I'll send it to you. Shoot, if you like it.
yeah, we got. Yeah, actually, when I first moved to South Dakota, like Russell was like one of the first people that I met and thought was cool, and like we hung out a lot and stuff. So it's a good dude.
Russell said, if y'all could pick a big metal act to share the stage with, who would it be?
Man,
When you say a big metal act, I guess like that kind of changes things. Because right off the bat, I would share a stage any day with this band from Minneapolis called Nuisance. You know what I mean? They're fucking awesome, and I would love to just open up for them everywhere because my rap shit and then what they do, I think, goes pretty good together.
yeah, I think that would be. It would have to be somebody that like fit.
Yeah.
Like so, it wasn't like my live show. I like to party, and
Yeah.
so it's like more like part. Like the live vibe is more party than like, especially what you're gonna get on this new album. But like,
Right.
it would have to be like a fun. Let's just fucking party and have a good time band.
Yeah.
I don't know who that would really be.
I've opened for bands like Head PE, Power Man 5000, and Dope. I've opened up for Dope before. But you know what I mean? It's like, and those are bigger bands. But I don't know. I don't think I could just go out and open up for like Rob Zombie. Or
Yeah.
even like maybe Korn. But I don't even think I could do that really. You know what I mean? Like, it's too different. Like, these rock and roll festivals, you always notice that like Tech Nine and MGK and Yellow Wolf are always on every like rock festival now.
Yeah.
But like, I guess they make. I mean, I don't know how that transitions. Like, especially like MGK, because like all of his music is like a lot of horns and like champion hip hop. So it's
Yeah.
like that to me. And then like right after this, we got fucking Slayer. It's like, how did that work?
I'd probably Marilyn Manson's my favorite, so I would love to just say I did a show with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That
I
would
like
be cool.
Marilyn Manson.
Like,
too.
Spence said, does Rage Against the Machine count? And I guess back in the day it would, but I could see myself maybe opening up for like a Prophets of Rage, and they're a big rock and roll, even though they're like Chuck D and
Yeah.
Be Real from Cypress Hill, but it's still Rage Against the Machine, so
Yeah.
I could do that.
Did you see Chesty's suggestion?
What's that?
Guess objects by touch or smell in the dark, but the res version.
The res version. Like, put your hand, like, it's all soupy. It's like, put your hand in a bowl of wasabi and guess what it is.
Oh, it feels like cold spaghetti.
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna say something.
It feels like my cousin.
Did you see the thing he shared the other day on his Facebook?
oh yeah, those people.
Was that
fucking
real?
talk- yeah.
It
What?
was like the.
Oh, I did see that.
Those fucking that comments or like a Facebook thing where this dude was like,
Oh yeah, I saw it. Don't tell though. Keep it on the DL.
yeah, like that makes it any better.
I know.
Fucking
Sneaking
Just
around
be
with
our
your
secret
cousin.
on
thing.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Let's
keep it on the DL. Yeah. Ridiculous.
I was all really searching them people too.
I know I did too.
Did you find anything?
No,
No, I
no.
didn't either.
Oh, God.
Either they got shamed out and deleted their profiles, or fucking.
Where'd you find that? Someone shared
Just
that?
somebody else posted it.
Because then I seen a bunch
God.
of people sharing it.
Yeah.
Funny.
That's good shit.
Sick. Do not bun your cousins.
Well, don't tell.
No
Yeah.
Don't
cousin
tell
bunning.
Auntie.
No cousin bunning. And always ask first, hey, are we cousins?
Yeah.
Go ask one of your elders, are we cousins? And they'll say no, and then you can do it up, but don't be afraid
No
to ask.
shame.
Yeah.
Safe sex on the res involves wearing a condom and asking an elder if it's okay.
That's funny.
Shit, that's why I had to marry a white guy.
No
related,
ties.
related to everybody
No
I've ever met.
relation.
Fuck.
Oh,
I
shit.
guess that's the good thing about being half white.
About being white.
It's nuts.
Hell
What
yeah.
are there any other shows coming up here? Good, I'm trying to think of anything that's.
On August 9th, my group Chili Nelson will be opening up for Jelly Roll and Struggle Jennings.
Oh yeah,
On
that
a
show will be
Thursday.
fucking
And
dope.
we love some fucking Jelly Roll. Like,
Yeah, Jelly Roll is my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be there
Jelly
for
roll,
that. It's on
Jelly
a Thursday.
roll.
That's gonna
Yeah.
suck.
That's gonna
Waking
be
up
such
the
a
next
Is that a
good show.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll is just easily one of the best, most prolific rappers, I believe, of today, you know what I mean? And it's,
Yeah, and he's not like one of these like mainstream like fucking goofballs.
Yeah,
Like, he
like-
makes real ass shit. Like when I was in like the midst of like all my fucking shit, like when I first got into all my trouble, like his Therapeutic Music 5, that album, like really,
Right.
really fucking got me through.
I wonder if he's
like,
gonna play his new stuff. Or
Well,
if he'll do
It's
something.
supposed to be Willie and Waylon,
Yeah,
which
it's-
is 2 albums worth of.
So I'm like less excited for that.
Yeah, it's Jelly Roll and
Um,
Struggle together as their group. They call themselves
Oh,
Willie and
okay.
Waylon now.
It's
but-
pretty cool to check him out. though.
Yeah. Like
He's from what, Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Or-
yeah, I'm really excited for that show.
I'm
That'll be
sure
fun.
they'll probably
cool.
each play some of their hits. You
I
know
hope
what
so,
I mean?
yeah.
Like, it'll be like a medley. I'm
Yeah.
sure of it.
That'll be fun.
And that's August 9th at Big's Bar. The only venue I'm ever invited to play at is Big's Bar. So.
Yeah, I'm thinking about hitting up Sturgis this year, maybe.
Sturgis is. gonna
Ooh,
be
I
the
thought
shit
about
this
it
year.
too. Yeah, I'm thinking
That'd
I'm
be
going to take
cool.
my girl up to go see ICP and Jelly Roll.
That's what we're doing.
Did you know the very next day is Tech 9?
I'm aware of that.
Damn.
I'm very well aware.
I mean, I ain't never ever gone to Sturgis before, and I ain't trying to go for the biker shit, but if I just got to
Dude,
hang out in my
I've
hotel
seen
all
some
day.
people's outfits out there, so I'm like, dang.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be wearing. I'm gonna be
Fucking
wearing the
going-
metal bra and fucking.
Going asshole naked.
Chaps and
Asshole
all there.
naked. Sturgis.
Because that would
Yeah.
be around me and Mike's 2-year anniversary. And we've never done anything, so that'd be cool to check out that.
Yeah,
I got a car now that's got great mileage, so I think we can make the trip.
you should go, man.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Fucking.
The gas isn't that bad getting over there. out
Yeah.
there,
Well,
bad.
that's just Sturgis, right? That's like 5 hours.
Yeah, we're going. Like my plan is gonna hit that fucking Jelly Roll show Thursday night. Get
Yeah.
up, go to ICP and Jelly Roll the next night in Sturgis, and then
Yep.
Tech 9 fucking Saturday.
That might be my plan too,
gonna
bro.
be,
Did we have a podcast again the day before my birthday?
I don't remember.
My birthday's
what
on a Monday. Last year
I
was
think
on a Sunday.
we probably do.
The 22nd, yeah.
22nd of.
July.
Okay, I'll check.
Yeah, so I'm trying to plan my birthday out, trying to figure out what to do.
So
What does a 29-year-old do on their birthday? What'd you do?
Oh, I sat at home, got
I don't-
drunk until I
I
cried
remember that
myself
was
to
a long
sleep.
time ago for me.
I wanted
Like
to
my
go.
birthdays.
Yeah, I just drank brandy and watched Frasier. Cried myself to sleep.
And
Yeah.
yes, that is our next episode is scheduled
Damn
for
it.
July 22nd.
So I may or may not be here.
Okay.
Oh, when does
I won't be here.
Russell?
What are we doing on the 18th next month?
Oh, I think aren't we supposed to be on the what is it?
The
The
18th.
Sue Empire
This is
podcast.
Empire podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
sweet, that'll be cool.
Yeah. I'm gone that whole week.
Crossover
My husband's
episode.
birthday, so
Yeah.
I'll be gone.
Nice
Damn it, that
cameos.
sucks.
Gabe, when does Russell get the prize he won last year?
Man, I told him I fucking sent that shit.
It's
And
sent,
then-
Russell. It's not our fault. You
I'll-
only got
I'll-
one mailbox for the whole res.
Nah, I'll fucking. I'm getting new merch made up here for fucking the new album, so I'll send him a fucking shirt or some shit. from
For
that.
sure.
I don't know.
No.
But I did send that. I sent him my
So
last.
are we
fucking,
getting our hoodies or what for us?
We can do that whenever.
Let's do it.
One of you guys have to have them made
What do you
up.
mean,
You
chip-ins?
guys have the.
Can do that.
Yeah, I'll pay for my own.
Yeah, it's not hard to do. Like
Yeah.
fucking.
I've been talking about doing it forever. And
I know since last year we've
I
been
just
talking
been
about
like-
it.
Yeah, it ain't hard. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, Nico has a press machine, so we can ask him.
Yeah. Fucking.
I might just play sand volleyball on my birthday. I've been like, ever since that one time I played it, I just been like, that was so
We
fun.
went out.
It is fun.
It-
I like.
and I'm pretty
playing
good
sand
at it too. So.
I'm not good at volleyball.
I
but
felt-
falling
I
down
felt,
is no thing when it's
Yeah,
in the
you should have
sand.
seen this guy. I wish I would. Someone.
I found my Fuck Night Shield shirt in my closet. Like, this is like a month or so ago.
Yeah, about a
and
month
fucking, I was down at TJ's, was wearing it, and then somehow we ended up at this fucking park, and it's like 7 o'clock at night, and I'm rocking my Fuck Night Shield shirt, and we're playing. Char just happened to be there, and like all her kids and everybody is there, and fucking, I'm just walking around with my Fuck Night Shield shirt, and I felt like a total asshole, like fucking like wearing this shirt around all these kids. I didn't realize like I didn't realize we were gonna be outside. I thought I was gonna be like protected inside the confines of a bar, but
That's the level of
The
sad
kids did
guy
not
you
give
used
a
to.
damn.
I don't know. I just felt like a dick. And then we were playing sand volleyball, and
Yeah, somehow I was like,
I used to wear brutal ass metal shirts all the time just to piss off parents and shit. Like, well, I'm going to Walmart. I better put on my fucking Cannibal Corpse shirt.
oh my
That we're the one that's
I feel like
Jesus
that's
is getting
okay.
raped by Satan or something.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Going to
that's
church.
acceptable.
Going to church, yeah.
Walmart. Now Target, that's maybe pushing it right there.
I was
Yeah.
I have a Marilyn Manson shirt that has like the Baphomet on there, and on the back of it says "bigger than Jesus" or something like
Yeah.
that, bigger than God. Now I always feel fucked up when I wear that out.
you got to condition yourself, man. I used to order Necro shirts. Necro's pretty, you know what I mean? Like, all that animated, fucked up animation, it was all dope. It takes a while to get used to, though. It's like getting tattoos, you know? Like, you think,
Yeah.
oh, everybody's looking at my tattoos, you know? Like, but still, you just got to wear a shirt that's super offensive and go do stuff.
Yeah, I only
You'll get
feel-
used to it. You'll stop caring.
I only feel like that when I'm at work. Like, I don't ever try to wear t-shirts like that to work. But other than that, I don't ever even care. I don't ever think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
It's like, I like this shirt.
Representing denim today. What's
Oh,
up,
yeah.
denim?
He performed
Yeah.
at what,
605.
yeah.
I went to that. It was pretty cool.
That's
Was
what's
it?
up.
Yeah.
He was named, like, top 10, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
shout out to Denim and Rogues Gallery for being the only two rappers on a fucking top 10 bands to listen to list
Yeah.
on the Argus Leader.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the only ones that have really like released any like actual albums
And
in
we
like,
had
the last
both of
like
them
2
on
years. So.
our podcast, so
Yeah.
that's a plus.
Yeah. See, we make award winners.
Yeah,
We
we
make
produce, produce award-winning.
we'll take the credit for that.
Yeah.
To all you upcomers.
You're welcome, motherfuckers.
Gee. I'm just taking all the credit.
Yeah. Since they don't put my name in the paper, never, I'm the reason your name in the paper.
Hey, your name was in the paper, right? When we interviewed Night Shield, right? That was Argus Leader.
What?
He was saying
You were in the paper?
his name's never been
I
Argus.
bet BMA's been in the paper a few times, but
Oh yeah. No, we'll it's coming. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Night Sizzle, if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family think you've done?
DUI.
Yeah,
DUI. I think that goes without saying.
Yeah. Next question.
Everyone was a little too quick.
Yeah, I think that goes without saying. Fucking those days are over though,
It's okay.
so you don't gotta ever worry about that ever happening again.
Nope.
Thank you, Lyft.
Yeah. Thank you, Lyft.
For all you people out there, take Lyft. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Night Shield paid for mine like 4 times now.
Yeah, Lyft should like sponsor me. Really, like I should get
Yeah,
like.
that dude gave me and Mike a card like 20% off or something
Really?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
No,
some
it's
credit.
easy to get a Lyft affiliate. I've seen like 4 different people now who are like, "Do you need 20%?" No, I've already got like 4 of those things.
So a story about
Yeah.
this, I bought it for $25 at the 605 deal. Got drunk, left it in my Lyft driver's car. Had to call him the next day and have him bring it back. So he charged me $15. If you leave anything
Really?
in the Lyft car, they charge you $15
Wow.
to get it returned.
Damn.
So
Nice.
$40 t-shirt I'm wearing right here.
Crazy.
I'm gonna start a cab company where I just charge $8 no matter where I take you in town.
Don't do that, man. It'll be like, yo, I gotta go to Sioux City and back.
No,
No,
just in
yeah.
town.
Like,
Like,
Oh,
don't
okay.
call me if you need to ride down the road, but if you need to ride
They
across
make
town,
a killing
$8.
during those
Yeah.
hours. Like that Lyft charge is crazy.
Yeah,
Like
that's
what, 10
it.
to
One
2
set
or
rate.
something like that.
Like you stupid if you live 3 blocks away from the liquor store and need a ride. But if you need a from the west side to the east side, $8 is damn fine.
That is a deep that. Yeah.
And that pays for the gas and you know, like I always say, like slow nickels over fast quarters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Realistically, you could only do that like maybe twice an hour though. Like go from one side of town to the other side.
$16 in an hour, man. That's not bad. That's like a half a tank in my car. So,
all right.
you know,
Especially if you got nothing to do, you're just driving around.
Yeah.
like 3 hours worth of work would cover my gas for a week, and then the rest of that money be profit.
Yeah. That works. That works.
There
I
you
would
go.
fucking.
There you go.
Or you could pick up 2 people at the same time and drive
Yeah.
around.
There you go. What's it like to live the Sav life, says Brianna B.
Oh shit.
I know who you asking.
Yeah. Which one of us are
Asking
you
all of
asking?
us.
Ask yourself.
That's only me once a month between the
Brianna B should know. She lives the fucking Sav life too.
the
Shit.
most.
Right.
Yeah.
What's it like to live, Brianna B? You know.
You know.
You
It's
know.
fucking hard.
Every day is a fucking struggle.
It smells worse than you'd think.
Yeah. Fucking
That's
A.
me only once a month between the hours of 5 p.m. and 3 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it just gets fucking wild.
A whole lot of depression. No.
It's good. Good times. Good
Yeah.
times.
Good.
Yeah.
Sums that up.
Savage lifestyle.
What it's like, that's our next episode. What's it like to live Sav life?
Follow me on Snapchat. You'll find out. There's a
Caught
lot
up in
of
the Sav life.
nerd shit and a lot of madness. I don't know. Yeah.
Sweet. What else we got?
I don't know. We got some cool shit going on. You got some shows coming up.
We got some
What,
shows coming up. You got album release coming up in
Yeah.
October.
October 6th
there,
at
good.
Icon. We're still working on everything, but yeah, it's gonna be fucking dope.
That's
Don't
like
sound
Mike's
like
birthday
it don't sound like
weekend,
I'm
so-
on it, so you know.
Motherfucker, I asked you to be on it, and you were like, I'll do that one song. So
Well, I'll be on it. I got Monsters Ball that year too.
that makes sense. I got
Chris Webby will be our special guest for Monsters Ball this year. We've already got that booked
that's what's
out.
up. I got I'm actually booking a tour right now. I'm talking to a bunch of different places. I was gonna talk to you about that actually after this, but
Hit me up.
Figure some shit
You
out.
know.
1-800-827-8255. That's the suicide hotline number.
This knows it by heart.
I do. I wrote it into a rhyme, so now I have it memorized.
Oh yeah, I want to give a birthday shout out to Shayna. It's her 30th.
Yeah, happy
She's
birthday,
in Miami.
Shayna.
Happy
Love
birthday.
you.
Yeah, happy
Hope you're having a
birthday.
blast.
Living it up.
Best
Fucking
friend.
is. Best friend. Yeah, I don't know. Brianna B, it's pretty fucked up.
I'm past the depression. Once you reach that state of tranquility, it's just like so
yeah,
much.
it's just fucking cloud.
Isn't it in
cloud
and out
nine.
though? Like, I don't know.
What's that?
That's
In-N-Out
what she
Burger?
said.
That's so
Now I
good,
sweat.
man.
I got a dirty mind, so it's fine.
Hey, In-N-Out Burger's really good.
You know what
Their
I'd like
shakes
to
are good.
do before, and I don't think it'll happen, but I want to play a show at the bonus round. So
Man,
if
we
you're
were
listening,
we
if
were
you're
asked to
listening,
do the
I-
bonus
Bonus
round
round.
last year.
So tiny.
Ike
You guys
needs
do
to hit
outside.
me
They were gonna do an
Yeah.
outdoor show.
I'll
Oh,
fucking
that'd
rock
be
with you.
cool.
Because
Yeah,
I
that'd be
love
cool.
Black Van Burnouts, and I'd love to rock it on the east side. Like doing a show on the east side for me sounds just like a dream, you know.
Yeah,
On east side of Sioux Falls.
Yeah, right on Cliff.
we got I got asked to do bonus round last year, but then it got canceled like the day
Last
before.
minute.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do it. We'll get it done this time.
Well, we'll just start our own show.
Me and
then.
Night Shield, Black Van Burnouts, and someone else. We'll get it cracking.
See Brianna's question. What's your favorite flavor of Ron Diaz?
Ron Diaz flavor.
I don't
of
like
course.
Ron Diaz.
Oh, it reminds me of like being like 19.
Yeah.
Oh, I just can't.
Used to drink a
even.
What
jug
is
at
Ron
night.
Diaz's rum, right?
Brown,
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh.
I used to drink
The
a
brown
big jug
stuff.
every
Well, they got-
single
Well, they got
night,
clear
man.
stuff
Oh,
too,
yeah.
and coconut,
Oh,
and all kinds
just-
of flavors. But
I had
It
to
reminds
drink
me
a
of
problem.
playing with that game.
Oh, coconut rum.
We rolled the dice 21.
gross, yeah.
That's
Oh,
okay.
21.
Oh,
I
yeah.
played 21 forever. I don't
Yeah.
honestly don't even remember how to play that. I
10,000?
don't
You
think.
mean
Neither.
10,000
Yeah.
or 21?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I can't
21's
remember. It
a
was with
basketball
dice.
game.
Yeah, no, I played
People
21
got
before.
messed
It's a
up.
basketball game.
That's
No,
20.
no, like the drinking game, 21.
Oh.
Yeah,
Isn't there
you
like
just
a
roll the
fucking-
dice. Yeah, you got
Oh,
it.
like a 2 or a
And then
1
you
or-
pick like on the person on the left drinks or right.
Oh yeah,
or
yeah, on the
whatever.
row from the
Snake Eyes.
bar. It's
That's
a bar.
like our-
It's a bar game, right? Like
I don't know. I've only played it in house
oh,
when
like
I was
because
19.
at
I fell
Biggs,
through some steps. One of those nights we played, it was the most
Yeah.
fucked up shit.
at Biggs one time the owner made me do that. He's like roll the dice, and so that was like it was like each shelf. So he's like, oh, it's 2 or something. So you got to go for like 4 in from the left and then 4 in from the right. Is that what you're talking about? Oh.
Like you just roll the dice and like
that was rough.
certain numbers mean certain things and like you get pretty.
Remember play quarters? Remember quarters?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do
That's
people
like-
still do that?
Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time, but I remember always house parties at Loretta's fucking playing quarters.
Playing quarters for sure.
Yeah.
I got like 2 minutes for after.
Smoking them on your knuckles. Blam. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna look at houses.
Oh yeah, wrapping up.
Well, yeah, you could probably wrap it up then. Fucking.
Yeah.
You wrap it
I'll
up.
see you.
Yeah. Shit, man.
No more kids.
I don't know the meaning.
No more.
No more babies. Are you shooting blanks now or what?
Shit, I'm pretty sure I've been shooting blanks my whole life. Shit, I had one.
Ask a sad.
One
Holy.
good bullet.
I had one round in the chamber and I got fired off. Now it's just flashbangs.
I don't even like want to know. Way too much.
Yeah.
Fucking A's. I don't know.
I gotta go.
All right, last question, super quick. Who's your favorite hip artist? Night Show, go.
Favorite hip hop artist depends. If asking me right now who my favorite hip hop artist is today, it's probably Mercules or Jelly Roll. If you're asking all time, it's Crazy Bone.
Cool. Cat.
I don't know.
Oh, I have so many. I don't know. I can't pick.
Damn. Char.
I don't know. Like the people I'm thinking of, I don't know if it's like hip hop, like TLC. That's like my own
Oh,
thing.
that's probably my favorite
Oh, I
too.
like TLC too.
I'm gonna go
Like,
with
I can
just
listen to it.
overall. I'm gonna say Nas. Robert,
Nas.
who's your favorite rapper of all time?
Ooh.
Hip hop.
Snow.
Fucking Young MC.
Old dirty bastard.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you
Nice,
go.
nice
Oh,
one.
that's a nice
Nice
pick.
pull.
Nice one.
Fucking A's.
That was a good speed round right there to end it off.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes episode 26 of the Urban Indians podcast.
Levi, do you want to introduce the song we're going out with?
Yeah. Why don't Levi? This is your song. Why don't you give us a little
Tonight's
background on this
song
shit?
we're going out with is a new group that I'm working on with my buddy Jordan Spence called Chili Nelson. Because it's cold as hell and it's country. So Chili Nelson. This song is called Push Through the Water. In the next few days, we're going to get it put up on streaming websites so everybody can check it out. And we'll share that through thesuempire.com. Gorilla Pimp on Facebook. Just everywhere. It'll be everywhere. This is Push Through the Water. Chili Nelson. Our very first show will be August 9th at Biggs Live, opening up for Jelly Roll and Struggle Jennings. And I hope you enjoy it because it's a lot different than what you're used to from me. So,
Hell yeah. Well,
Thank
fucking
you guys for listening.
thanks
Thank
everybody
you.
for
Thank
tuning
you,
in and
thank
the
you.
the live people that fucking
Thank you. We love
Ask
you.
us questions
Sav.
yeah. We will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Mama always said that there'd be days like this, that there's a harder road ahead, so don't be fazed by it. But this life is just a game, I'm getting played by it. I'm trying to take it day by day, I feel the same life lived as everybody else until I'm stuffed down into a box. I'm drowning out reality, water, I sputter and cough. Cause every day is getting harder, I got a daughter, I'm lost. A new father on the pot, we got to step out of his thoughts. And that's not all that's going wrong, I got a problem with my own mind. If I'm looking for the answers in the sun, then I will go blind. I've been walking, looking down on the world as it slowly goes by, thinking dream is good enough if I want everyone to know my presence isn't present. I've earned it and overspent it, leaving remnants of it written in every single sentence. New rebel I'm representing, tired of overstressing on the road, it's never ending. Remember my mama said, "Chillin' now." I cannot blame her. Baby daddy always drunk and he acting just like a stranger. Mentally she's breaking down, but I swear I'm not trying to break her. Self-destructive with my anger, she's trying to embrace the danger of a life under the lights or at home with the kids and wife. It's a constant tug of war and no winner that's yet in sight. Am I selfish for still dreaming or ignorant for thinking that my kids need to believe in me without giving them reasons? Am I fucking up their lives by bringing them on this ride? Am I trying to earn enough or do I do this for pride? Yo, I hate myself to the point I think of suicide, cause making music and selling weed is just a way to provide for all my angels. Stomach tied and knots and mentality tangled. Body in the noose and my soul is the one that's strangled. Currently no longer able to hustle at every angle, so I'm pushing suffocating, drowning in the dark sorrows of my creation.
A production of the SueEmpire.com.